Mridu here, and you're watching LIO TV, the place to live a simple and happy life. Doesn't it feel like clutter is everywhere you turn? Your counters, your floors, your closets, every nook and cranny. But here's the deal. We often spend a lot of time reorganizing clutter instead of really dealing with it. In other words, eliminating it, getting it out of our homes and lives, so we have more physical and mental space for the things we enjoy. So here are 2 questions to ask yourself next time you find clutter moving from one surface to another. Actually pick up each item and ask yourself these 2 questions. Number 1, could I figure out another way without this? Here's a typical pile of random clutter I want to deal with. I got this cool little hand fan somewhere and it keeps going from surface to surface, desk to desk with really no place to go. But I know it could come in really handy one day. So I asked myself, could I figure out another way without this? Well, by golly, I think I could. And here's my 7,000th pen I just found. I'm pretty sure I'm going to figure out a way to write without this one. In fact, I'd say about 90% of my clutter, I could figure out a way to get the same result without that item, simply based on all the other bazillions of things that I already have in my house. When I take the time to think about it, I could find another way without this. You'll likely figure out a way to survive and thrive without your clutter too. No more. Number 2, ask yourself, would I suffer a true emotional loss without this?
What's wrong?
I have this stapler and I don't know how I'm gonna get along without it. Really? Now I know that's an exaggeration, but if I were coming down from another planet and watching down on your behavior, I might think that's exactly how you're acting. Most of the clutter we hold on to does not cause us an emotional loss in our lives, but we hold on to it as if taking it away would crush us. There are much worse things that can happen than parting with your squeegee or your 50th travel-sized toiletry. So let's bring things back in perspective. For those of us who have suffered from true emotional loss, like losing a friend or dealing with a health issue, our clutter should be put on another playing field, like the "I'm so lucky I have enough extra stuff that I can give some away" playing field, instead of "how will I live without this?" I promise you, you'll be just fine. So here's what I'd like to hear from you on this week's challenge. Get rid of 3 items immediately. Like, just take a look around that you could figure out another way to go on without, or you know that by eliminating it, you would not suffer a true emotional loss. This should be easy, but a lot more fun if you spill it in the comments below. And if you liked what you saw and want even more awesome tips, including a free organization workshop, be sure to come on over to lifeisorganized.com and sign up anywhere on the site. You are so awesome for watching and for your ongoing support all the time. I love you. Can't wait to see you again next time with another awesome tip on how to live simple and happy. Bye.